there! Coming to you from my dining room today, as you can see. I'm sure like many of you, this has become the center of my universe. Working from home, kids doing schoolwork from home, the dog looking at us, wondering what the heck we're doing here all day. It has been a crazy week. And of course, I'm talking about the coronavirus, COVID-19, everything that's going on. It's hard to keep up with it all. I know, sometimes checking your phone is like a soap opera. What's going to happen next? But I thought I would take a minute here from my personal world to share what is going on in my professional world, which is real estate. Please know that my clients' health and safety is my utmost priority, and want to make sure that everyone is comfortable and safe in their own personal situation. And yet I know that many of you out there are thinking about buying or selling a home, starting the process, or even in the middle of the process of buying or selling a home. And now this has hit, and what do I do now? So I'm getting a lot of those questions, and I thought I would answer them. First of all, I want to say that the market is still moving. Sellers are still listing. Buyer demand is still out there. I met with someone yesterday who's going to be putting their house on the market in the next week or so. I went to a closing this afternoon. I'm showing homes tomorrow. So there is definitely still activity out there. We are taking necessary precautions in all of those areas. Things are rapidly changing, and that may not always be the case, but as of right now, things are still moving. But what if I'm just not comfortable with that? I just want to stay home and make sure I'm safe, make sure my family's safe. What can I do? Well, there are plenty of things that you can still do to get yourself in a good position. If you're thinking about buying a home, this is a wonderful time to get yourself pre-approved. Do some research on mortgage lenders, ask for referrals. The mortgage process, even before this, has been almost completely digital. You can get your pre-approval, submit all your documents to your lender, get fully approved for a mortgage, and never once meet in person. So none of that is going to change. You can take care of all of that virtually. Financial markets have been very volatile lately. However, rates are still low. They're not as low as they were last week, which was national record lows. But they are still low, and I expect that they will stay there for a while. In terms of looking at homes, if you are ready to start looking at homes, or you have been looking at homes and now you're wanting to be more cautious, virtual showings is something that I can offer. I can do them live via Skype or FaceTime or Facebook Live or whatever is comfortable for you. I can also record video and share it with you later via YouTube or another medium. So if you have a list of homes and you want to kind of narrow it down to what you like and don't like, get down to your top 2 or 3, that can be a great way to do it. Of course, I still would recommend that you see them in person before making an offer, but maybe it is just those 1 or 2 that you really fall in love with and you just want to check them out and make sure that they look as good in person as they did on the video. In-person showings are still happening, practicing proper social distancing as we're being instructed. I've seen people wear gloves or a mask. Don't be ashamed, whatever makes you feel comfortable. And then when you do decide you want to make an offer, again, we're back to all of that can be done digitally. Electronic signatures, any documents that we need to have signed can be taken care of that way. You can review without doing any of that in person. If you're thinking of selling your home, now is a great time. You may find yourself with some extra time at home. Get that cleaning, that decluttering, minor repairs, all those things that you've been meaning to do before you put the house on the market. This is a great time to take care of those things. Again, we can do a virtual walkthrough with some of the technology I mentioned before. You can show me around your house. I'm happy to give advice on what to do or not do. All of that can be done through technology. Everything that I would share with you if we were meeting in person, I can do electronically. I can send you links to all of our marketing materials. I can share comparable sales in the area, homes that are on the market, homes that have sold recently, talk about pricing structure. All of that can be done virtually as well. Everything up to the point of actually taking photos and activating that listing can be done. And then at that point, if you choose to move forward, great. If you don't, then at least you are prepared when you're ready to do so. Everyone's situation is different. I'm certainly not trying to give anybody any legal or financial or medical advice. You have to do what's best for you in your situation. Above all else, the conversation is the important part. Even if we can't meet face to face, we can talk on the phone, we can text, email. Make sure that you are doing what you feel is right for you. I do believe there will be a temporary slowdown in the market due to this situation. I don't see how there couldn't be at least somewhat. However, I believe just as strongly that it's going to bounce back in a very strong way. We will get through this, and when we do, you'll be happy that you took some of these steps to prepare yourself so that you can jump right back in and catch up right where you left off. So I don't want to end this without saying thank you to the doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, grocery store workers, truck drivers, anybody who doesn't have the luxury of working from home in order to make sure that our country keeps running. You are in my thoughts and prayers every day as you continue to protect us and serve us. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Stay safe and be well.